Hey, it's Stingo, and today we're watching some Haminations animation, and today's video is about the birth defect he was born with.
The holidays.
Hey, Bryson, look over here. I've got a toy for you.
No, look over here. I've got a
So
snack for you.
distracting.
Whoa. He's looking at
And
both
he
of
can
us.
look at
Should
both
we
of
get
them
him
at the
checked
same
out?
time.
He's
Wow.
probably fine.
Is that a defect or
I'm
a
Bryson,
superpower?
and today I'm finally gonna fulfill a promise I made 6 years ago.
Okay.
Also, my eyes are kind of messed up. I'll talk about it in a future video. But anyways,
That's not a
enough
bad
of that.
thing.
Now, I know what you must be thinking. Why did it take you 6 years to finally talk about this?
Yeah.
And to that, I say, I don't know.
That's a good
Get off
point.
my case, dude. You're not my dad. Our story begins 23 years ago. My mom was
okay,
pregnant,
when he
and
was
she,
born.
my dad, and all my siblings were hoping for a girl, since she had had 2 boys in a row. Then,
Okay,
much to
and
everyone's
he
disappointment,
came out
she
a
had
boy?
another boy. Me.
And they weren't happy about
Little
that.
did they know, the disappointments were just getting started. Before I could even speak, my parents noticed some issues.
Why do his
Okay.
eyes look like that?
My left eye would drift. Sometimes I'd be wall-eyed, and sometimes I'd be cross-eyed.
That's
I
not
think
that
this
big
baby
of
is
a
dud.
problem.
Send it back and get a new one.
What? They threw him away.
There's even a family photo of me wearing Mr. Potato Head glasses.
Oh my god.
I think he's trying to tell us something.
In fact, there are a lot of goofy pictures of little me. Look at that. Not a thought behind those eyes.
I don't
Eventually,
think
my
that's a
parents
big
took me to
deal.
the eye doctor and ran some tests.
Look here,
You need
buddy.
to care less
Follow the
about
pen.
that.
Yep, just like that. Okay,
Okay.
all done. Have a lollipop.
That's the
Yes,
best
left
part
eye's looking
about
a little
doctors.
lazy. There's a few things we can do to try and fix it. Unfortunately, there's nothing we can do to fix his critically low IQ, though.
They tried putting a patch over my good eye so that the left
That
one would pick up the
won't
slack, and they tried prescription glasses with a stronger lens on the left side.
Yeah.
Neither worked very well.
And he
Plus,
broke
I didn't
the
like wearing
glasses.
them because I'm not a nerd. Welcome back to Top 10 Things That Aren't True. Number 1, Bryson claiming to not be a nerd.
He's
Number
a
2,
super
me
nerd.
claiming that I'm fine.
But he was really
Plus,
sad
the eye
about
patch
that.
temporarily turned me into a pirate, so they decided to try eye surgery instead. As you might expect, I have
Wow.
no idea how this surgery works, but here's my interpretation.
Let's see. Oh my god! They're playing ping pong with his eyes! That's not gonna fix them!
Here you go.
My eye was good as new.
Wow.
Or was it?
Of course not.
I can see fine out of both eyes now, but my right eye is very dominant. So when I'm tired, my right eye takes the wheel and my
Yeah.
left eye wanders. My left eye is just a slacker, I guess. He's just like me. Since my right eye is usually in charge,
need to care
sometimes
more
in the middle
about
of
his
doing
other
something,
eye.
I'll close my right eye and realize that my left eye was looking at something else entirely the whole time.
Wow. This is gonna make him some concentration problems.
Jeez, what a jerk. I'm gonna pull up next to him and stare him down, and then maybe even share a rude hand gesture with him.
But Bryson,
What?
how can you stare him down while also keeping your eyes safely on the
He
road?
got a special
Trust
skill,
me,
my
I
dude.
got this.
Okay.
A disadvantage
just
of my
crashed
eyes
the
being
cyber
weird
truck.
is that the floating finger illusion has never worked for me. Apparently, for normal people with normal eyes, if
I
they
used
hover
to
their
do
fingers in
that
front of their
illusion when I
face
was
and
a little
focus on
kid.
something in the distance,
And it truly
looks like
worked
there's
for
a
me.
magic floating sausage in between their fingers. But I'm not like other guys. It doesn't work for me.
You are
it
a
just makes me
special
look
dude.
stupid in public when I try to do it. Maybe the illusion doesn't even exist. What? I'm just supposed to take your word for it? I've never seen
Yeah.
it, therefore
No,
it's
because
probably
you
not
didn't
real.
see
Just
it,
like the
it's
curvature
not
of the
real.
Earth. I think part of the
Wow.
reason that my left eye is lazy is that since I have blue eyes, I'm more sensitive to sunlight. And as a kid, I developed a nasty habit of going outside and closing my left eye to avoid the sun. I
Okay.
should have just used sunglasses, but my critical thinking skills hadn't developed yet. Still waiting on
That's
that, actually.
not
Some
the
people
main
have noticed
problem.
my lazy eye before because it wanders when I zone out. And being the goofy little airhead that I am, I zone out a lot.
Okay.
My eyes unfocus, and I begin to imagine whatever my silly brain can come up
I
with.
used to zone
A
out
shark
when I
with
was a little
legs,
kid
a
when I
button that
was
magically
super
kills every
bored.
mosquito, a Lego spaceship, food I want to eat.
Yeah.
And sometimes I think about absolutely nothing at all. Then I zone back into reality only to realize that I've been staring intensely into a stranger's eyes and making them very uncomfortable. Or potentially making them fall in love with me as they get lost in my dreamy blue eyes that look like the sea after a storm. That's never happened before, but a guy can dream.
Wait, do you have any gum?
What did he just do?
I'm all eyes. I mean ears.
A weird ability that my eyes have developed is that I can unfocus them at will. Whenever I'm bored, boom, I can just
That's
make
a
everything
good
go blurry.
thing.
It's great for when I don't want to pay attention to something, or for when a movie goes too long without a fight scene. But a side effect of unfocusing my eyes is that I look really stupid while doing it. Look. Okay, here's my special talent. I'm focused on the camera, now I'm not. Now I am, now I'm not.
You
Now I
can
am,
control his
now I'm
eye
not.
movement. That's a special power, my dude. It's not a defect.
Anyway, I try my best to hide my affliction from the world, but sometimes I forget about my curse.
Wow.
Despite my efforts, I zoned out in high school once. And when I zoned back in, I was staring at a girl I knew.
That girl
and
likes
I could
him
see
for
in her face
sure.
that my cover was blown. Wait, are your eyes? Yes, they're weird and disgusting, I know. We
No,
laughed
they're
it
not.
off and talked. As many of you know, I'm a very late bloomer.
Yeah.
I looked way younger than a normal high school boy. Then, as we talked, the girl said, I just had a
Okay.
vision of you in the future. It's a glow up.
She's
And her
flirting
prediction
with
still
him.
hasn't come true. I've been waiting all this time.
Wow. He's super buff now.
Wait, was
Oh
that
my
girl
God.
flirting with me? I
Yeah,
guess my
she
stormy eyes
likes
have
you.
gotten someone to fall in love with me. Too bad I realized this 5 years too late.
5
anyway,
years
back to my weird
late?
eyes. I looked it up, and apparently being able to unfocus your eyes manually comes from the ability to relax the ciliary muscle, and not everyone can do it.
Wow.
So yay, we all learned something today. Look at these pictures. I can do this with my eyes whenever I want. It's great.
Whenever
It's
you're bored,
dissociation on command.
just
Oh,
blur
no, I'm bored in
everything
class?
around you.
Boom. Welcome to the blurry realm. My
Nice.
family and friends definitely make fun of me though, cause they can tell when I'm not listening to them.
So the other day,
Yeah,
I was
that's
repainting
the
guest
bad side
bathroom for the
about
sixth
it,
time,
if they
and
know
then
the
I decided
trick.
that I didn't like any of the doorknobs in the house, so I had to replace those. And hey, are you listening to me? Use
No,
both
he
your
was
eyes.
out of
As I was
focus.
saying, I think I want to rearrange the furniture and go for a more rustic style. And
And you can also tell when I'm tired. Uh-oh, looks like it's past someone's bedtime.
Whenever he
What makes you
starts,
say that?
his
And
eye
because
goes
of my
down.
wonky eye, my depth perception isn't great, and you guessed it, that means I'm terrible at sports. Honestly,
Or
I'd
maybe
probably
his
suck at sports
reflexes
even
is
with
bad.
perfect eyes because of my bad reflexes. But
Yeah.
it's nice to have something to blame. I'm seriously scared to play basketball because I feel like there's
Why?
a 50% chance that I'll get crossed up so bad that I break both my ankles and then get my
Wow.
nose broken by the
It's
ball.
a wrap.
My physical form ain't built for that. My physical form is good enough to draw silly little pictures, though. At the
He's
end of
so
the day,
good at
I love
doing
my
that
silly little
drawings.
eyes. They're a perfect match for my silly little brain.
He's probably one
And
of
by
the
that, I
best
mean,
out
the
there.
doctors can't fully fix either one of them, but they make me unique. And I can look two people in the eyes at the same time. Can you do that? No. Welcome to
Yeah.
Street Magic with Bryson. You there! Come here and I'll
That's
show you
not
my magic trick.
magic.
What? No
What
thanks.
are you
I'm just
doing?
trying to get to work.
Trust me, you're gonna love this.
What's happening? Let me go!
Look into my eyes.
Oh.
Oh, they actually are very striking eyes. They remind me
is
of a
so
stormy
sus.
sea. I'm getting lost in them. Can't look away.
Huh? Now check this out.
Oh my god, that's so scary.